So today you're getting ready with me to go for breakfast while I talk about something. So not just anything, just like something. It's currently 8:48 a.m. I have to be at breakfast by 10. So I'm filming this right now. So let me get into it. Today I want to talk about wealth. What does wealth really look like? This is something that is a question that my mom could answer, but with the 13 plus years that's been with my mom, I think I can answer that now, kind of. So I'm just going to be testing my trivia knowledge now, or I'm just going to be sharing my take on how wealth has looked so differently over the years. My mom's definition of wealth um was not always about what you had in your bank account. That was not what really made you wealthy. I mean, maybe made you rich. My mom was a nurse in the 80s, so she has been in her bag for the longest time. My question was always, how was she able to be so patient and trust the process through it all? Trust the process how? Now these days everybody always has their get rich quick syndromes, get rich now, buy the flashiest things now and all that. But I don't know, there's something about her that was just patient, and I wish that I really had this conversation with her before she passed away tragically, because at the time I wasn't old enough to realize. I would have asked her questions like, what gave you the patience to wait when, even when you thought that maybe you were behind, when you thought that you were behind, you had the life, the family, the love, and everything. So it's an aspiration for me myself to wait. That's just what it is. Now another thing about being wealthy is you have the opportunity to do everything and anything with a peace of mind that nothing is coming back to haunt you when you're much older for the decisions you made when you were younger. This is something that I don't think people resonate with enough. What are those things that you do when you're younger, that's going to negatively impact you when you're older? Those are the things that she stayed away from. Those are the things that, not like she never necessarily had the opportunity, but she didn't really stray that direction to do that. That is one thing that's really admirable about my mom's pattern of living her life. Some example. Some kids are in school right now. School? Today? Why are kids in school? Today Friday or Saturday? I think it's Saturday, so why are they in school? Anyways, that's what's noisy. So, my mom's definition of wealth is the kids are healthy, my husband is ill and hearty, my job is good, business is booming, all that type of stuff. It wasn't about having the latest and everything, but not like the latest everything is bad, because she always had like the latest like designer bags or so, because that was her vibe. Obviously, it was her vibe obviously to have something cool in her closet to wear, mainly that. So I feel it's all about your virtue of being patient and trusting the process, and I just genuinely want to trust the process so bad. But it's so hard because right now in the generation that we are, it's like, oh, if you don't have it like right now, maybe you're not doing well enough. But I don't necessarily feel that. Hold on, y'all. Let me sunscreen, because I don't know how hot it's going to get. So I don't necessarily feel, oh, it's majorly because of what you have and what you don't have that measures your wealth. You can be rich, but do you have that long-term stability, or do you just have the stability now? Well, what I aspire to have is stability now and in the long term. Like I always said, designer bags are not bad, but is it ever worth your peace of mind to give all that up to give all your peace of mind up just for now. I don't think so. So, nope. On my vibe. The point I'm making is my mom lived a very full life right up until the sunscreen dries. My mom lived a very, very full life. A full life with nice things, nice clothes in your closet, money in the bank, car in the driveway, husband in your bed, children in their room, all that stuff. That peace, that calm that came with that stability. But it doesn't come from losing yourself in your early time in your life. I feel these days we are just so fast paced. Everybody wants to have it now, but nobody ever thinks about the future. And I aspire to think about the future. I aspire to think about what the next few years is going to look like. Some of the things that I regret not asking my mom when she was alive, but I don't feel like maybe I don't regret because I was too young to come to that point of thinking or articulation. But I would have said, what were your long-term goals? What was the thing that held you down? What was the thing that kept you grounded from making a decision that was going to impact your future heavily? I would have asked such questions. What were your spending habits like? What were your hobbies? Well, I feel my mom's hobbies are watching movies, you know, she loves to read, she loves to no one loves to go out. So yeah, that type of stuff. So that's just what I'm thinking. Those were her things that genuinely made her happy. And it's not always about what the next person had that she didn't have. It's about what she had and how far it took her to get there. So she really appreciated it. Right. Anyway, body spray. So that type of wealth we aspire to have, kids. Remember always that you always aspire to have wealth that is long term, substantial, not fickle, but it's yours. I feel one of the things that kept my mom grounded was praying to God fully. Because truly, if she did, maybe if she didn't pray to God, she wouldn't have been able to keep herself grounded and she wouldn't have been able to enjoy these benefits, dying a very free woman. Okay, yeah, that's a picture of my mom in the back. So, dying a very free woman, these are the type of things that aren't talked about enough for me. Well, I'll always say work, look for money in the pursuit of money, but in the pursuit of money, don't lose yourself. Some people do any and everything for money to just be in their bank account. Some don't even do it because of anything. They just want to like have a show. That's what I feel. I don't know. That's what I feel, but it's cool. Still aspiring to have my mommy's type of wealth. It's not even by designer stuff because I have designer stuff here right now. Don't I? I do. Let me give it this to the camera. Yeah, those are Hermes books. Yeah, Hermes books and Cartier. They're just angled up. Yeah, Hermes, Cartier, Bottega, Rolex. Oh yeah. Another thing I think my mom conquered before she died was the fear of doing it alone. I feel at some points in time, it's not always who is there. You can just go out, do stuff that resonate with you, make decisions, be grounded. I admire that kind of discipline. Make decisions, be grounded. Or just a little Vaseline, like bronzer. I don't know if I should call it bronzer. Okay, and with that, I think I am ready. Oh, mugged. With that, I think I am ready. But in everything, I feel very strongly gravitating towards a life of long-term peace and happiness. That's my long-term goals. Peace, happiness, creating happiness in my 50s. Not just to start regretting the decisions I made in my 20s abruptly because I wanted to get there. God is going to help me. God is going to keep me grounded. I pray that. So is 9:01. I think I did this pretty fast. I did this pretty fast. So I'm going to be getting ready in one of my outfits today. Get ready with me is going to be on TikTok. So stay tuned for that, I guess. Okay, bye. Till next time that I have something to yap about. But wait, let me surface before we go. Okay, but where's my modeling contract though? So yeah, next time. See you guys next time. Bye.